Okay, here we go. We are going to play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. New game. I'm very excited. First, I actually wanted to look up what the differences are in Master Mode. Let's see. Master Mode, Breath of the Wild differences. Okay. Enemies are tougher. There are some new enemies and items to find. It is a lot harder. Uh, Enemies can see you from far away. Their health regenerates. Whoa. Alright. Yep, this is going to be hard. Here we go. Oh yeah, first I should set my options. I want to change my jump button because I think it's better uh, to jump with B. Everything else I think is good. Cool. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Hello, good morning.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
I'm up. And I'm completely naked. Let's not waste any time. Let's go get our iPad.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
A mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Okay, here we go. Ouch! These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short, though. A thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. Alright, got my short shirt, short shorts.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Sheikah's Lake confirmed. So I think they're using NFC technology, just like Amiibos, for authentication here.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Alright, here we go. I forgot about stamina. Hyrule. I always love seeing this for some reason. Mysterious old guy, but we all know who he is. Okay. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Nothing balanced about this. This weapon is not even a weapon. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, cancels here now. So listen closely for beetles. There's some easy to get beetles, which are going to be very handy later on. A common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. This beetle's razor-sharp horns demand that you handle it with care. Boil the horns alongside monster parts to concoct an elixir that will raise your attack power. Bladed Rhino Beetle. Alright, got some mushrooms up here. Change weapons quickly. Yes, very handy feature. But not handy while I have only tree branches. Okay. So if you listen closely, you can hear a little clicking of that the beetles make, so you know that they're nearby. And look, there's a lizard on this one too. Oh, I missed it. Got too close. It's okay. There will be plenty more of those. Yep, I can hear the beetles. Ah. Well, there are none on those trees. Alright, there's this boulder here. I can push it off, but I don't think it really does anything for me.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Alright, here we go. I have our Google Maps here. From out of nowhere, you hear a woman's voice speak to you. She instructs you to head to the marker displayed on the Sheikah slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar to you. You find that you can access its map by pressing the minus button. Oh, that rock got stuck. It's okay. Need some apples. A common fruit found on trees around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Got it. Oh ho, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? Well, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. It's the Temple of Time. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Let me know if I may be of service. What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Ah, forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. I don't know why I just whistled there. Alright, time to cook some apples. Oh, don't tell me they're not close enough. Alright, got 2 of them. Cooking is the most difficult skill in this game. Got it. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there, and how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? To set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around in dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Yep. Old ZL. Alright. Well, there's one easy use for the torch. Cool. Woodcutter's Axe, the woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. Don't we all know? You can throw the weapon in your hand. Cool. Well, let's try to set that grass on fire then. Didn't really get anything for that. Alright. Well, when I have a paraglider later, that'll be handy. Oh. Well, I guess it might cook my apples for me. Oh. Fire did not travel. This might seem like a bit much to do at the beginning of the game, but this is Master Mode. The enemies are quite impossible at the beginning. At least for me. A portable bundle of wood. You can use this to make a campfire if you have something to light it. Perfect. Alright. Hightail lizard. A lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but if given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts for a speed-boosting elixir. Restless cricket. A very energetic cricket. Cook it with some monster parts to create a stamina recovery elixir. I will. Okay. I'll just chop down trees with, Oh, there's an enemy there. Don't want to mess with him quite yet. Let's see what I can find. Some barrels in there, there might be some items in there. Okay. I'm pretty unfamiliar with Master Mode, so I'll treat it like I'm playing this game for the first time. This action makes sure it moves. Got mushrooms and seared steak. This is actually decent. Enemy there. Don't want to mess with him. Ancient screw. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material, and no matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. Nice. A screw that will never get stripped. Okay. Just because I really need something like a weapon, I will take a look in here just to see if there's anything useful. looks like no. Oh, pots. We know what to do with these. A fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Arrows, nice. A bundle of 5 common arrows. The shafts of these arrows were carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. How do I know that? Alright, well, I'll go in there later. Or now, maybe. Oh, shoot. Don't want to deal with that right now. Quick, right at the start on the Sheikah slate. Alright, I'm doing the run infinitely trick by whistling, holding down the whistle button while mashing the B button. That'll make it so I can run fast enough to avoid all these guys. Alright, pretty sure everyone's after me. That's alright. Don't bother me. Quick. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. I love these towers. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Oh, rat. Regional map extracted.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast gains its true power, this world will face its end.
Priest Ganon.
Now then. You must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Follow the Sheikah Slate completes. Cool. Alright. So that was the end of episode 1. I'm going to keep these at about 25 minutes long. I think that's a good length. Till next time.